Hello, hello, hello. This is your girl Wanda God's Brat of Watching Wanda's World. And I am going to just be on briefly with you tonight. I had a scheduled guest who isn't feeling well and wasn't able to make it this evening. So I still wanted to come on and talk to you for a little bit. Because it's watching Wanda's World, and this is life. Life happens. The guest that I plan, I'm not going to tell you guys who it is. I'll tell you when I actually bring the person on that this was the guest. My city folk will be excited. My high school classmates will be excited when this person comes forth because it's someone they don't get to see very often. But again, the person isn't feeling well this evening. I'm not feeling my greatest, but you persevere. I wanted to talk to you about my weekend. This weekend, well, last weekend that just passed, I had the pleasure of being an assistant makeup artist to my girlfriend Cassandra um, for a wedding. Um, Daphne, and Kevin got married, and she's an Eastern Star, and Cassandra knows her through that relationship. They got married, and I was blessed to be a small part of their union as a makeup assistant. When I say it was such a beautiful affair, and I was honored that Cassandra, and when someone who represents themselves in decency and in order and carries themselves a certain way recommends you, you feel honored and privileged because you know the people that they associate themselves with don't deal with any mess. They don't deal with any mess or produce any mess. And all of that to say that when you carry yourself a certain way, I try to be a woman of good character. I'm not saying I'm perfect because God knows I'm not. But when you try to be a person of good moral character and you try to do right by people, and you know just try to do what's right, your name is often mentioned in rooms that you've never set foot in. Now, that can also work in the negative. Your reputation precedes you in so many instances, good or bad. And thankfully, my reputation preceded me. Cassandra recommended me, and Daphne felt confident enough in her word to allow me to be the assistant for her event. And the ladies look beautiful. If you go to my Facebook business page, God's Bread and Her Paint, and that's God's Bread with two T's, and her paint. Like and follow the page while you're there, please. You'll see pictures of the bride. I did not do the bride, and I didn't do one of the young ladies that's posted there. But you'll see pictures of the bridesmaids that were in the wedding and some of my work. So also, I'd like to get myself connected with an event planner, someone, wedding planner, event planners, so that if you're in the business and you care about the quality of your work, please reach out to me. Please inbox me. I'd like to collaborate with you if you know of people that are looking for makeup artists, etc. Um, but I just wanted to come on tonight, one, just to persevere, because unfortunately, life happened. My guest told me this morning that she wasn't able to come on because she's not feeling well. She hasn't been feeling well. I didn't want to ask anyone else last minute, and I still wanted to come before you. I didn't want to not come on. Um, Next week we're gonna have my barber on Lattimore, of Thompson's Family Barbershop, and you guys see my hair, and this is old now. You guys see my hair when I get it cut. I only get my hair cut like once a month. So for me to get it cut once a month, I think it'd be looking pretty darn good. Also, we just celebrated Juneteenth, and I'm so glad to see that as a holiday now, and that so many people are recognizing it, and so many people had their feathers up in a tizzy about it. uh, but we deserve to be recognized. This look tonight is my Juneteenth look. I know that Juneteenth was the 19th, but I didn't come on the 19th. So this is my makeup look for Juneteenth, using, the colors. But I really, like I said, just didn't want to not come before you because of the fact that my guest wasn't going to be here. And be consistent. That's something. And also state, like, I've been going through some things with my body, and I am going to get back to doing my makeup lives. I'm really trying to get myself back in the routine within this week or next week. So y'all push me, inbox me, say, Wanda, we want to see you on those makeup lives. Give me some motivation. After a while of me not having done them, I'm not even going to lie to you guys, I have anxiety. It's hard to put yourself before people, where you open yourself up to other people's negativity, and you can't always control what comes across your feed. So, one, I'm dealing with health issues. Two, now I got to get past my nervousness. I get nervous every time I go live, but since it's been so long since I've gone live doing makeup, um I'm nervous about it. So y'all encourage your sister. I try to encourage you guys when I see that you post something saying that you need a little help or you're struggling with something, and I'm in pain right now, guys, excuse me. So reach out to your girl. Just shoot me a one liner underneath this stream. Say, Wanda, come on, you can do it. You can do your live. Encourage me, because I'm having anxiety about starting my makeup lives again. I know once I get started, I'll be fine, but it's just getting started again, dealing with my health issues. And another thing is with me hurting, like I'm hurting now. With me hurting as much as I have been, I don't want to come before you and get a sharp pain or be hurting and can't camouflage it, because it's getting increasingly difficult for me to do it right now. But then I also understand that some of my people connect with me because of that. And I wanted one of my followers, Tara, on TikTok, was saying how she misses me. She's a chronic pain sufferer, so I want to be there for my people like they were there for me. But I just got to get it together. So please reach out to me and encourage me to go live. Tell me if it's going to be all right, that I can do it. But again, on last weekend, I was blessed to be a part. I was one of the makeup artists for Daphne and Kevin's wedding. I had not met them before. Um, my sister girlfriend Cassandra, my sister girlfriend Cassandra is a makeup artist as well, and she invited me to be the assistant for her since she has such a large bridal party. If you go to my business page, hi Aunt Dot, thank you for liking the video. If you go to my business page, God's Bread and Her Paint, and like and follow the page, oh, excuse me, Jesus. And like and follow the page while you're there. You can see the pictures of the young ladies that I did. And I did not do the bride, and I didn't do one of the ladies posted there, but I did the other young ladies. They were such a joy and a pleasure. We had so much fun. Um, like I said, my guest for tonight, unfortunately, isn't available because she's not feeling well. Since we are almost 10 minutes and really don't have anyone, I'm just going to go on and in the live now, because I'm in pain and I don't want to just be rambling on and no one's here. But this right here was a victory for me, because I've been hurting. I've not been feeling well the last couple of days. I really thought about just not coming live and everything. Oh, Dad, I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really thought about not coming live at all today. I was going to use my guest not being available as an excuse for me not to be available. But then I said, it's not her podcast, it's my podcast. And you got to show up. How do you expect people to come and view your podcast if you're not consistent with what you're putting out? So that made me get my behind up. I held myself accountable and responsible, because some people, believe it or not, I have a little following. Some people look forward to my lives. So this is just me being authentic and transparent and saying every day, I know I post a lot of funny stuff and everything, but every day it's not easy for me. Um Life, my health issues can present issues, but I choose to be a positive person instead of focusing on the negative. That being said, with what I was saying about being a part of the wedding party last weekend, if you're a person, it can work either way, good character or bad character. Your reputation often precedes you before you walk in a room. I was blessed that being a person that I am, my girlfriend advocated for me in a room I had never been heard of, for me to be her assistant as the makeup artist and, assistant makeup artist. And that person, knowing Cassandra's quality of work, trusted me for her big day. So what I'm gonna say is I'm by no means perfect, no means, but I do try to be a good person in general. If I ever say or do anything to hurt someone and they make me aware of it, I will acknowledge their feelings and apologize, because oftentimes it's a misunderstanding. It's a tone of voice that may come that I don't even realize, because I'm always in pain, and because I hide my pain so well, people think, oh, she's being smart or whatever. So a lot of times things are a misunderstanding, but if people make me aware that I've hurt them in some way, I try to get to the bottom of it and rectify it, and let them know that it was unintentional, or if it was something that needed to be said, explain why. Um, I feel honored and blessed, even though I do go through what I go through with my body. I feel honored and blessed to have the life that I have and have the people in my life that I have. Um, my eye is watering. Um, I don't have a whole bunch, a whole stable of friends, but my friends that I have are tried and true. And they stick with your girl through thick and thin. And I am so thankful for my sisters. Um, I am so thankful for the family that I've created. I am so thankful for Eve's family, because they love and accept me for who I am. I am so thankful that I woke up this morning. um I may be hurting, but that's we found out. I wasn't going to mention this, but we found out last week that we lost a classmate, a good friend, Troy, and he was taken away from us. He didn't die from natural causes, and it hurts. So I'm just going to even be honest about that. My makeup may look a mess by the time I get off of this live. It hurts. Like, looking through your timeline, you see rest in peace so many times. And I, of all people, know that you can't always fix situations that's going on in your life. So I'm not going to give that blanket statement, just fix whatever's wrong, because I know personally that you can't always fix it by yourself. But do what you can. Do what you can. And if you can't, pray on it. That's what I do. Um, mm, I was so hurt when I got the text that we lost Troy, and I had to deliver the news to my guests earlier today. I sent her messages, but she had been sick as well, and she overlooked it. And life is fleeting, guys, and we have to love on each other. First of all, we have to respect lives. You have to respect your own life. If something is wrong, take your tail to the doctor. Go to the doctors, get your checkups, get your colonoscopies, all of that. This is unscripted because at the last minute I found out my guest wasn't going to be here. So this is just from the heart, non-scripted. Whatever needs to come out, let the Lord use me. It is what it is. If I hurt your feelings, maybe your toes need to be stomped on, take your tail to the doctor. I'm tired of seeing rest in peace down my timeline. I'm tired of it, especially when we could have done things to preventative health. Respect each other, love on each other, respect life. Troy's life was taken from us. I'm so angry about that. I don't know the details, so I'm not going to speak on what I don't know. All I know is he was taken. If you know Troy Schofield, his funeral will be July the 1st. Let me look up. I just want to give the information properly. His funeral is going to be July the 1st at Wiley. And let me look up the text message. And I'm sorry if I'm delivering this to some people that may not have known, but we are a family. It's July the 1st at 2 p.m. at Wiley's Funeral Home in Randallstown, 9200 Liberty Road, if you want to pay your respects to Troy. So I'm going to lighten the mood a little bit, go back to talking about my weekend because that was fun and positive, and light. uh the ladies were so accepting and so much fun. If you go to my Facebook business page, God's Bread and Her Paint, you can see pictures of the beautiful bride, Daphne. That dress she had on, y'all, go look at the pictures and talk about that dress. That dress was probably, out of all the weddings I've ever been to in my 52 years of living, that dress was in the top three. Yes, she did that. And she wanted light neutral makeup, no red lips. As you can see, I came with the red lips with my Juneteenth look. This is my Juneteenth look. And it is coming from, of course, Plan and Makeup by Yolando. And if you go to the website, planandmakeupbyyolando.com, use my code Wanda, WANDA, to save you some coins. But the palettes that I used was the Relentless palette, and she gets some use. So let me see. I use this palette here. As you can see, I'm hitting pan on her. The chrome, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold up like that because it is sort of loose and I already broke. But the Paint Me Chrome palette, that's the other palette I used to create this look today. And that's how that looks. So if you go to the website, planandmakeupbyyolando.com. Oh, that's better. That's the Paint Me Chrome palette that I used on my eyes. I also used the Relentless palette. And of course, and that's Relentless. And of course, whenever you shop the website planandmakeupbyyolando.com and use my code Wanda, WANDA, you can always save your coin. This is the lipstick, the lip gloss that I use is Bambi from Plan and Makeup by Yolando as well. I came with the red lips, y'all. I know when you do all of this color, you're supposed to do neutral lips, but that's what I like about makeup. It's individual as the person. If I walk around with purple hair, do you really think I'm going to do too many neutral lips? Let's be real. So, like I was saying, I'm not going to be long today. I'm going to go on and jump off. I thank you guys for coming on with me. I just wanted to be consistent Even though my guest wasn't able to come on today, she will be rescheduling. She's not feeling well. She will be rescheduling next week, fellas. I will have my Barbara Lattimore of Thompson's Family Barbershop, and they're at 8210. I'm sorry, 8110 Harford Road in Parkville. I get my hair cut once a month. This is old. And yeah, he hooks your girl up. So I'm gonna jump off for now. Keep in mind that I am a makeup artist if for your special events. If you are an event planner, if you know of someone that's in need of a makeup artist, I am available, but I'd like to collaborate with event planners and wedding coordinators and things of that nature. We can collaborate and get some things going. Um, Also, if you have a business and you would like to be featured on the podcast, let me know. I stream to several different platforms at one time, both of my Facebook pages, YouTube, Twitch, and it's somewhere else. I can't think of it right now. It's 5 different places. But at any rate, I'm going to get off now a little early simply because I'm not feeling well either. I'm in pain and I haven't taken my medicine and I don't want to get sleepy on you. But remember that your reputation precedes you, good or bad. And a lot of time, your name, good or bad, is mentioned in rooms that your feet have never set foot in. So, what is going to be the word said about you? Is it going to be a positive or is it going to be a negative? And that's something to let marinate. Like, how do you carry yourself when people think of you, when people speak on your name? Is it in a positive way or a negative way? I'm not perfect, but I honestly try to be a good person. And I honestly try to put good information and goodness is out in the atmosphere. Thank you, Aunt Dot. You too. I love you so much. Y'all, that is my Aunt Dot. And again, I'm so thankful for my sister girlfriends and my family that I created, and Eric's family, who has accepted me and loved me almost from day one. We had to get to know each other, but the love is so genuine and real. And yeah, I love you, Aunt Dot. You were the first person to tell me that you love me. I remember it like yesterday. And the hug you gave me. Aunt Dot gives the best hugs, y'all. So I am going to drop off now. I love you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Peace and blessings. And I'll catch you later.